Hi, if this is your first time here, welcome. Else, welcome back. Today I'm going to be sharing with you an amazing topic which is very essential to all business owners, CEOs, business managers, and even founders. If you've ever considered starting a company, at the planning stage, you realize something that there are a lot of moving parts. And at the same time, you might realize that there are a lot of things scattered all around. And trying to get the center of gravity in bringing them all in might be something tricky or difficult. And this is where business model canvas comes in. So what I'll be sharing with you today is business model canvas. Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Victor Akinode, a techpreneur and a growth strategist. I am also a scholar who is intentional and passionate about helping young minds achieve their dreams. Please subscribe to my channel, like, comment, and share my videos. It promises to be impactful and inspiring. Thank you. Yes, I'll be sharing in details business model canvas with you, what it does, how it works, the components, and everything you need to know about business model canvas. Business model canvas is a template used by entrepreneurs and managers to plan their strategy and business model in a straightforward and structured way. It highlights all key strategic factors and it is visually represented. So, what are the components of a business model canvas? There are several components of them. So, I will be sharing them with you now, and I will be discussing in details how you can apply them to your business, company, and how you can strategically make use of them to grow your business and to scale consequently. The first component is the customer segment. This has to do with you identifying and understanding your target audience, and at the same time segmenting them down into a particular group. And when you're trying to segment your target audience, ensure that you are narrowing down to a particular group that are not properly served, because that is what would help you. So if you can get a group of people that are not well served, it will give you a kind of competitive edge in the market over your competitions or over your competitors. There are several ways of segmenting your customers. Hence, I can say there are different types of customer segmentation. And the first one I'll be mentioning is the demographic segmentation. This is based on gender, age, occupation, marital status, income, and more. The second one, which is the type of segmentation, is geographic segmentation. This segmentation is based on country, state, or city of residence. Some local business may even segment by specific towns or countries. The third one is the psychographic segmentation. This has to do with the personal attitudes, values, interests, or personality traits. The fourth one is the technographic segmentation. This is based on preferred technologies, software, and mobile devices. The last one here is behavioral segmentation. And behavioral segmentation has to do with actions or inactions, spending or consumption habits, feature use, session frequency, browsing history, average order value, and more. The second component of business model canvas is value proposition. This has to do with the distinct value you are giving to your customers that makes them choose you as the main option out of other competitors or out of other people in the market that are offering the same value or the same product or services just as you do. So this is what will set you apart. Most of the times it comes out of the benefits your customers get from patronizing you or from making use of your service. And this may be the newness, the cost reduction, the branding, or any other thing that might create a good perception for your users, which can actually make them see you as the best option for them amidst other businesses offering the same value, the same product, or the same service. The third component is channels. Channel has to do with the medium through which you want to deliver the value to your customer segment. And your value would always come either from your service or from your products. And there are several types of channels. One of them is the direct method. Direct method has to do with you as a manufacturer or you as a business owner delivering the value, delivering the product or the service to your consumer directly without any form of intermediary. And the second one, which is the indirect. The indirect has to do with having an intermediary, which means you are going to deliver the service or the product to the intermediary, and right from the intermediary, the consumers will be able to get it. So The chain would be like from the manufacturer to the intermediary and from the intermediary to the consumers. And the intermediary could be either the wholesalers or the retailers. And the last one on the channel is the hybrid, which has to do with the combination of both the direct method or the direct model and the indirect model. So you have to choose the one that best fits your business and that best fits your business model. The fourth component of the business model canvas is customer relationship. This has to do with how you want to establish a relationship with your customers or with your target audience. How do you want to relate with them? What is your customer acquisition strategy like? How do you engage them? And at the same time, how do you retain them to your brand? So the customer relationship has to do with the way you want to do all this all together. How do you reach out to them? How do you engage them? How do you acquire them? How do you retain them to yourself? So when preparing your business model, you need to be strategic about how to relate with your customer segments. And this can be in form of user communities, self-service, automated service, and personal assistance. The fifth component is the revenue streams. How do you generate revenue to your business? How do you generate your income? These are the questions revenue streams answers. Revenue streams has to do with the way you want to generate income or revenue for your business. And that can be in form of subscription fees, usage fees, licensing, brokerage fees, lending, leasing, and any form of revenue stream that supports your business activity. The next one is the key resources. Key resources has to do with the intellectual, financial, physical, or human resources you need for your business activities to take place. That is to produce the product or to make the product and to deliver the service to the customers. The next one is the key activities. The key activities has to do with the critical tasks the company must do to deliver the promised value to the customers successfully. And the activities can involve the production, the network or the platform, problem solving, and even more. The next one is the key partnership. You need partnership to gain resources and minimize risk for your business, and at the same time even optimize your business. And there are several types of partnerships you can get yourself or your business in, and these are strategic alliances between non-competitors, strategic alliances between competitors, joint ventures, and buyer-supplier relationships. So you need to be strategic about the kind of partnership you want to get yourself into so that it won't affect your business. Check your key resources, check your key activities, know your key partnership very well, because your key activities and your key resources might help you in getting your key partnership properly. If you know the kind of resources you need and you know the kind of activities your business perform or your business needs, this will help you to know the kind of partnership or to know the right partnership to get yourself into. And the last one is the cost structure. All businesses incur costs through operation, whether fixed or variable. So if you're running a business or a company, you should know that you would incur costs and you need to be strategic about your cost structure. And you can do that in two ways. Whether you are creating a cost-driven product or service or a cost-driven value. So if you are cost-driven, you are trying to reduce cost wherever possible. And if you are value-driven, that means you are creating a greater value that best fits the price or the amount the customers are paying for it, or even a value that is even greater than that. So all of these 9 business model canvas can actually help your business to scale better and help your business to grow. When creating your business model, these are components that will be involved and you need to be strategic about each of them. Thank you so much for seeing my video till the end. Anticipate the next one. Thank you.